roller coaster challenge, okay? So I need to have 50 likes and 50 comments, and then I will do it. Oh shit, did I say that already? Hi everyone, I am so happy to be here and to talk in front of the camera and have this opportunity to do this. I don't know why I actually had that fear in me previously or before to even start this YouTube channel. The thing with this, before me deciding to have this YouTube channel, I was not even considering for the split second that I could open a YouTube channel. And look at me now. I'm doing it. I'm doing that. I'm presenting myself in front of the camera and I talk to you guys. And yes, although I still have that some kind of maybe uncomfortable feelings because I have to confront my insecurities at times. But that is okay, because when you realize that this is how life is, and we go through challenges to be the better version of ourselves today in comparison to yesterday, this absolutely makes sense. And this video will be about that. This video will be about fear. What is fear? And what is fear? Why we are experiencing fear? How is this working for our advantage or disadvantage? Let's go. Oh my God, what are they gonna be thinking about me? Are they gonna be thinking about me that my makeup is not perfect? That they will see my hair? That they will, some of the Polish people or people that know me from the past will see that I am wearing headscarf and suddenly I am playing a Muslim woman? What are they going to be thinking about me where my English might not be the perfect English ever spoken? And you know what? At this time, at this moment, I truly don't care. And this is the freedom. This is the freedom. This is how I feel. I feel so good. And I don't know why I was so scared, but you know what? I think this is what it is when it comes to growing as a person. You have to go through challenges and see that, you know, your comfort zone is holding you back so much. But once you are brave enough to look at yourself and to go through the uncomfortable feelings and be on the other side, suddenly you realize that, oh, it wasn't that bad actually. And I can tell you that it wasn't that bad. Fear will prevent you from living your best life. Fear will prevent you from manifesting, from obtaining, from going, setting your goals and going for it. Fear will prevent you from living this life the way you want to live your life. And that is another reason why people don't set their goals. People don't go for their manifestation, and what they are manifesting, it's basically what they think about themselves. That's something that they won't be able to achieve or is basically unreachable for them. But I want you to do a little bit of self-reflection and think first what you would like to achieve, experience in this lifetime. And another question is why you are not going for that. What is preventing you from even thinking about that? Why people are not manifesting their life that they want for themselves, the true life that they truly want, that they truly desire. They are looking for happiness from outside, trying to change other people, thinking that other people will give them the happiness. Therefore, they need to manipulate a scenario that the people will be behaving the way they want them to behave, which will never ever work. And the second thing is that their vibration is not on the level to actually be able to achieve that manifestation. That's why I always say in my videos for us to look after our vibration. And we can practice this on a regular basis when we understand that we have to look after our mind, body and soul. The frequencies that people are vibrating are not matching the person, the characteristics of the person that they would like to obtain that manifestation. And to change our frequency is through self-reflection, through self-development, through looking at your own mirror. And that's the only way. There is no other way forward. And of course, understanding, awareness. That's why understanding and awareness is the key. But let me go back to the topic of fear. And why do I want to talk about fear? Because the fear is another missing piece to all of this picture of what is happening in our life. And we have the power, of course, to navigate through our life and change our life because we are so powerful. Why don't you go further with your manifestation? Because maybe you feel like you do not see the effects of your work, or the fear is stopping you from something, or their reaction, his reaction, her reaction is stopping you from going more, or someone else's opinion about you that you are not good enough. All of these thoughts and all of these emotional reactions that is circulating in your body, you can feel it, and then you know what this does to your body, to your energy. These emotions that are connected to your thought processes make your body to be energetically closed off on your manifestation, to actually moving forward despite that fear of judgment. This being closed off, this is the energy that is not inviting energy, it's not pleasant energy, and people can feel that energy. And we are all vibration. We are vibrating, and every person, every people, everyone can feel the vibrations without even understanding the vibrations yet. This is how it is in our nature. So when we are concentrating on these negative thoughts and things, we are closing off energetically. And these things prevent us from moving forward. Blaming other people for their own reaction, taking their reaction and being responsible for their reaction. No, we are not doing this. This needs to be eliminated from your life. This cannot be happening. That you want to achieve something and certain people have an opinion about that, and then you are scared, and then therefore you are closed off, and then you cannot move forward. You are stuck in the loop. You are stuck in the loop of what they're gonna be thinking about me, what they're gonna be thinking. On energetical level, as I said, you are becoming very closed off, and the energy cannot flow. And the attraction of the things that you want in your life cannot be truly experienced by you. I am not gonna move until they change their mind, until they change their opinion. But they won't be able to change their opinion because you are stuck. And everything that you see in your 3D reality comes from internal self first to the outside world. If you really and truly understand this, everything makes sense. So how do you want to change their opinion? You can't. But what you can do, you can unstuck yourself first before it will be visible on 3D. And if you start changing the way you think about yourself, then they will start changing the way they think about yourself. That is the answer. But the fear will prevent you from moving forward because you are so stuck energetically there. You are closing off as well because you fear that all the judgment, I cannot do it, my parents told me that I cannot do it, I'm not good enough, all of these negative thoughts, someone told me this, blah, blah, blah. No. We are not doing this, of course. We all do know this by now, I hope, okay? It's a little reminder because the reminder is needed all the time because we go to sleep very often. What we have to do, we have to open our energy again. We cannot be closed off, because closing off, we want to feel that we are protected. We want to feel that we are feeling comfortable. We want to be in our comfort zone. Therefore, our protective mechanisms make us to be closed off. That's why we are in our bubble. We are scared. We are not moving forward. We are just not moving forward because we cannot imagine that we can actually pass this. There are so many blockages regarding that. And we all do experience that. I do experience that. But when we can pass that, we are going to be going onto a different frequency, and therefore the flow of the energy will be opened. Okay? What you see in 3D, their reaction, their judgment, and thinking about you, how, you know, what's their opinion, it's for you to reflect back and see where are the blockages. For you to relieve that, release that, release yourself from that. Again, no one is perfect and no one will be perfect, okay? And if I would think that I have to be perfect in order to present myself in front of the camera, I would never ever open a YouTube channel. I would never ever obtain a driving license because the fear of accidents, the fear of doubting my abilities in something. I want to invite you to your own journey of improvement, self-improvement, being the best version of yourself. Don't do this for me, do this for yourself. Do this for yourself so your life will start changing. And I'm not just saying this. I have experienced that so many times. And I decided that I'm not going to be stuck anymore. And I want you to invite yourself to your own best self. If you think about your past, something that was bothering you is not bothering you anymore. And I can tell you that it is absolutely possible to stop reacting on things. It takes practice, understanding awareness, and why you shouldn't all the time, to create that negative energy blockages and being on low frequency and, you know, just being miserable. It is absolutely possible. And we can do it. But with the awareness, that's why I promote awareness. It is possible to change the way you think. It is possible to choose different thoughts in situations where they repeating itself. It is absolutely possible. It takes practice, but it is possible. And you have the power to select different thoughts. You have the power to change the pattern of your thoughts. You cannot be on a higher frequency, therefore dream more, obtaining more, experiencing more, if you want to change the way you think. It is absolutely not possible to experience these beautiful things in life. And fear is connected to the specific way of thinking. To be on a higher frequency, it is also... You cannot escape not working on yourself. I'm sorry. It's just impossible. Because you're preventing yourself from changing your mindset and you are basically stuck. I know people that are stuck for years in the same pattern of thinking. For years and years. And where are they? Stuck in the same place. And fear is connected to that. Fear is a low frequency. Fear is placed on low frequencies. I want you to reflect on your emotions as you remember when you felt fear. How did you feel? Your body was tense and you was absolutely closed off, I think. Because this is how I remember. When I experience fear, this is how I feel. I feel these negative emotions. These feelings are taking over my body and I lose control. reflect for a second. And why am I asking you to do this? Because this will help you to realize, to be aware, to just raise awareness. Because from awareness is the starting point of any change. And it is absolutely fine to experience that. Do not connect that to thinking about you as a victim. We are not having the victim mindset. We are responsible adults and we are in full control about our life. But reflect on that for a second for your awareness. And I want to tell you that we all do experience fear, and that is absolutely fine. But then now, how can we navigate through that? How can we get past that fear and finally get rid of these negative emotions and just go for what we truly want in life? Notice paralyzing, uncomfortable feelings. This is where you're closing your energy because you want to feel comfortable. You maybe feel like you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it, you're not gonna jump because you are scared, you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna be talking about things that make you feel uncomfortable through your fear. This is the crucial moment into transforming that energy and being open for change. This is the crucial moment, the moment where you feel like your emotions taking over your brain. You cannot control yourself anymore. That's why we need to absolutely 100% be aware of this, because from that moment we can change. From that moment we can grow when we realize that we can change. And this is a crucial part of us all to be on a different frequency. This is the window, this is the gateway to be on a different frequency. We have to stop running away from these things and we have to confront our fears. There is no other way, that's the only way. You're not gonna be driving a car because you fear of accident. You're not going to be opening a YouTube channel and exposing yourself, being present and recording, because you want to be in your comfort zone. You're not going to go to the gym or for a walks because you feel uncomfortable confronting these fears and you would rather eat another chocolate to feel good. I'm not going to be responsible for someone else's opinion about me. Yes, you can say that, but what is the opinion about yourself in the first place? Is it changed? Your labels, all of this nonsense. You're not going to deal with that. Because why? Because you feel comfortable being there, stuck there. But you are in the loop. You are in the loop. You are in this specific loop, in this box that you're putting yourself, that prevents you from going more, obtaining more, achieving more, going for your manifestations, opening a business, being there, showing up every day. Because you know this, because this all seems familiar. This all feelings, comfortable feelings that prevents you from growth are familiar to you. That's why. Choosing this, closing off energetically and stuff like this, you're preventing yourself from many opportunities. You yourself preventing yourself. You're preventing yourself from experiencing beautiful connections, beautiful relationships with people, because you're just closed off. Because then you would have to confront other fears. Unfamiliar territory, right? This is what fear does to you, to myself, to all of us. I am gonna stay here because I know. What's the point me imagining something, being too ambitious? What's the point when I can be in my comfort and sit and be and feel familiar with what I know? I'm not gonna do this until they change their mind, their opinion about me. This behavior, doesn't this behavior sound familiar to you? Because for me it does. It's the energy of a little child that maybe still is somewhere there in us. This is not how adults should think and take the responsibility for their life. You're cutting yourself off from life, from what this beautiful life can offer us, can offer you, can offer myself. You do not have to be stuck, and I don't have to be stuck. Absolutely. When we know how to navigate, we can choose differently every single day. I am hiding, I'm not here. I am not here, I am here. I am not here, I am here. I am actually here. I am choosing to be here, and I am here. And I invite you to expose yourself. We are not hiding anymore. We are not hiding anymore from the beautiful possibilities, okay? Do not hide. Do not hide. I see you hiding. I see you hiding every single day. I see you. I see this. I don't have to talk to you to know that you are hiding. For me, not a problem, you can hide more. But then you're gonna be there, stuck in the same place. And I don't want you to hide. I do not want you to hide. I want you to move forward and to experience the different possibilities of this lifetime opportunity. Without that relationship, you wouldn't know what you are scared about. Because the mirror wouldn't be in front of your face to actually confront your fears. That's why you are stuck there, because you feel like this is the best option for you to feel comfortable and being in the comfort zone. We cannot change something that we are not aware of. Awareness is the key, and awareness is the starting point. Self-reflection will only help you to know where are your fears, where the energy is closed, and open that energy for it to flow. Being true to yourself and other people. Admitting that maybe you are not perfect, because no one is. And that's fine. That's the whole point of it, not to be perfect. Perfection doesn't exist. Perfection will only prevent you from starting. Being open with people, admitting your fears. Yeah, it takes bravery, courage, certainly will make you feel uncomfortable. But showing who you truly are to people, this is brave. And expressing your insecurities, taking the masks off, that's so brave. And you should be proud of yourself. This is the direction that we should go into, being a human. And then this will help you to fear less and less, less and less, to the point that you start feeling comfortable. Because you speak your truth. Because you're showing who you are without all of the masks. Don't do this to yourself. I was stuck for a few years. I didn't know what's going on. I was not aware of what's going on. I was wearing so many masks. I didn't know who I am. I was thinking that I have to be perfect all the time. And when I was not showing that I am perfect, then I was fearing to actually, I cannot take my masks off and show people who I am, because this will expose me that I am not perfect. And I'm not perfect because no one is and no one will be. This is so powerful, so beautiful and powerful, because you yourself are beautiful and powerful. Yes, you, I'm talking about you. And you can only unstuck yourself with this device, with this mind. You can unstuck yourself, and please unstuck yourself. The faster, the better, because time is moving fast. We don't care, okay? We do not care about their opinion. Unstuck yourself quickly. I am scared of presenting myself in front of the camera. I am scared of being judged, that I am not good enough, that I am not pretty enough, that I am not worth of being Muslim, that I am not perfect, that I make mistakes when I speak in English because I wasn't born in England. I am scared that they're gonna be thinking that I am too white. I am scared that they're gonna be thinking that, I don't know, you know, all of these thoughts. But I am not scared anymore that they're gonna be thinking that I am too white. I am not scared of showing up wearing headscarf anymore because I'm Muslim. I am not scared of showing who I am. Obviously, to a certain degree, to the degree that I feel comfortable to show up here and expose myself. I am not scared to on the camera and speak my truth. I'm not scared anymore because I am not scared anymore, because I'm here showing my face, presenting myself, risking all of this judgment. I am not scared anymore. Whew. I am not scared anymore. I am not scared of showing who I am and at which stage of life I am. I was scared, but I am not anymore. Because I have transformed the uncomfortable into comfortable. And I am showing you right here, right now, that this is possible. I was always judged in Poland because I was a very good girl. I was a good child that I just wanted to play. I wanted to be left alone without all of this nonsense. I experienced a lot of jealousy in my childhood from many different reasons. I'm not gonna go into that. I was labeled that, I don't know, I just don't know. I was just labeled that I won't be able to, I don't know, be the best in whatever they were thinking best is or best means. But you know, when I was 19, I just packed my suitcase and I left Poland. I went on the coach and I was traveling for over 20 hours through Germany, France, and to England on my own. Obviously, I knew a few people, Polish people in England, in London, and this is where I started my journey because I wanted and I did. And it is possible to change the uncomfortable into comfortable. But everything starts from the awareness and being true to yourself and true to other people. Absolutely, it's okay to not to iron my headscarf every day. It is absolutely fine to have creases. I don't know if you will feel comfortable with this one, but I am telling you that this is absolutely fine. What I did just a few seconds ago, a minute or two, was I exposed myself, my past, what I was fearing, what I felt uncomfortable with, and I said the opposite, that I am not scared of this anymore. The first is for us to raise awareness, to finally realize what we are scared of. This is how we transform that uncomfortable, that fear, into feeling comfortable and breaking through that uncomfortable and changing. And I feel absolutely comfortable, but maybe 2 years ago I wouldn't feel comfortable at all. I would run away, I would be closed off, but I am not anymore. To unstuck yourself, everything starts from the truth. Admit your truth in front of yourself first. Show yourself to the world who you are. Don't do this for me, do this for yourself. Do this for yourself, okay? Admitting in front of yourself that you are not perfect, that you have your own insecurities, fears, and you are scared, and observing your responses with your nervous system being closed off. This is the starting point. This is the starting point. And it is absolutely humanly to do this, okay? I know that we live in crazy times that everyone is perfect, everyone is perfect, you know, all of this programs and all of this AI, perfection. But we are humans, we don't have to be perfect. We don't have to compete with AI and be perfect, because we are not. And we never be perfect. Allow yourself not to be perfect. In order to stop being scared, you have to understand what fear is. You have to observe and label the fear, your fears, your insecurities. Open your energy. Your attitude is very important. And feeling comfortable with the uncomfortable. This is where we can open the energy. And we are not running away anymore, okay? We are not running away anymore. We are not doing this. There is no need to do this. I hope that I have inspired you for a little bit of self-reflection. And I would appreciate if you could put some comments, give me comments, you know, hit the like button, because I am showing up, and the energy exchange is the way forward, guys, okay? The energy exchange, it's for us all to benefit from that, and to basically be more open for the energy to flow, okay? And this is what it is all about. With the energy flow, we can change our frequency. And we want to vibe on a higher frequency. Oh, don't be scared of the roller coasters. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, yes. I am actually scared of roller coasters. I think this is one thing that I wouldn't do it. I did paragliding in Turkey. That technically speaking, I could have lost my life falling. But I'm not gonna. No one can talk me through of me going on the roller coaster. No way. There's no possible way that I would do that. So scared, I don't know why, but yeah. Challenge yourself. Maybe I should challenge myself. Maybe I should start from small ones and then go on to bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, to maybe be familiar with the uncomfortable feelings. What do you think? What do you think? Do you want me to do the challenge and go onto a roller coaster and then record that for you? If this video will have 50 likes, I will do it. I will do it, okay? If this video will have 50 likes, I will do it. If you want me to do this challenge, oh my God, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? If you want me to do this challenge, put in the comment section down below, roller coaster challenge, okay? So I need to have 50 likes and 50 comments, and then I will do it. Oh shit, did I say that already? Okay, I said that already. I wish you all the best, guys. Challenge yourself, because on the other side, there is a prize. See you next time. Bye.